Hey everybody, it's Fletcher Stump here. Welcome back to Radioactive Inc. And to what is probably the final episode of what you need to hear for 2016. Don't worry, the series isn't going anywhere. It's just, you know, with 2017 being so close, I want to take time to game plan, kind of think these things out, you know, what would be worth talking about. So, to end off our 2016 year, we're going to do a special episode. Now, the holidays are like just around the corner, so there's people trying to get you to buy things left and right. You're seeing advertisements all over the place. There's, you know, colors and sounds and all this stuff flashing at you constantly. Now, being a YouTuber, I naturally spend most of my time on YouTube. It's just where I like to be. I like watching videos. I like doing what I do. And I have been seeing non-stop ads for K Jewelers and Jared and places like this trying to sell off whatever diamond crap they have. And, you know, we all know the saying, you know, a diamond is forever. But is it really? Yeah. Sorry there, folks. It's not. And the sad truth is, it's virtually worthless. But I know what you gotta be saying. Well, we pay upwards of like $300 or more for this jewelry that has diamonds in it. Yeah, you do. And that's the result of the De Beers Diamond Corporation. These guys are so massive that they own a global monopoly on all diamond mining. It is absolutely insane what these guys can do. And even their you know, even their CEO even said that diamonds are pretty much worthless. The sad truth is that they'll tell you, well, these are one of a kind, and so on and so forth. But here's the thing, if you can find the same piece, I kicked the camera, I'm sorry. If you can find the same piece of jewelry in every jewelry store, everywhere, is it really one of a kind? Is it really so rare? Now, I tell you diamonds are expensive because there's not a lot of them, they're hard to come by, so on and so forth. So I decided to do a little bit of math on this. Okay, so I just worked off these stats from America. So if you're watching this outside of everything, don't worry, it's not like I forgot about you guys, it's just that would have been a lot of math. And I'm kind of lazy, so taking the stats from just America itself, we have roughly 1,000 to 1,100 malls within the United States. So I went with the higher spectrum. I said, let's go with the 1,100 because that's more likely how many there actually are. Then, you know, taking that, you have roughly about 2 to 3 jewelry stores per mall, sometimes maybe more, but we're working with 3. So that's 3,300 jewelry stores in America alone, just in malls. Now, taking how many pieces of jewelry each jewelry store carries. Now, I was generous, so I said about 500 pieces. And, even being generous, I said each piece has 1 diamond per piece. So, there's 500 diamonds within these jewelry stores. In grand total, you come out to 1,650,000 diamonds. Do they seem like they're that rare? 1,650,000 diamonds. That's pretty much more than the population of some states. Doesn't seem that rare anymore, does it? You want to know the overall truth about diamonds? Okay. I am holding something in my hand. I want you guys to do this too. Pick up something that's closest to you. Doesn't matter what it is. Pick up anything. I don't care. Okay, not paper or anything, like an actual, like, you know, object or something, like, you know, a pen, headphones, whatever. Whatever happens to be around you. Now, I want you to hold that in your hand. Okay. Me, I am holding a flash drive. You know, just a standard USB flash drive that I use for moving around my videos and everything. It's an 8 gigabyte because it's an older flash drive, but hey, still works, you know. Now, whatever it is you guys are holding, that is worth more than a diamond. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever it is you are holding is worth more than a diamond, and the reason you pay so much is because De Beers says, well, we can't have these people thinking that they're virtually worthless, and we can't have them trying to sell them again. So let's say diamonds are forever, we'll charge a shit ton of money for it, and they'll keep buying. Now, diamonds are just crystallized carbon. That's all they are. Their molecular structure is just built up to be shaped the way they are. They are honestly no different from this. This is quartz. This is white quartz. It is just crystalline elements, and that's all it is. A diamond is absolutely no different from this. Now, me, I like crystals. I really do. That's a topic for another time. If I start on that, I'm going to keep going and I'll never shut up. So, that's the sad truth of the matter. When you're paying for, you know, these diamond pieces, you're pretty much only paying for the silver or gold that comes with them. And that's pretty much it. Now, you know, and the thing is like that we say that like engagement rings and everything with the diamonds and everything are like, you know, ancient traditions and everything, but it actually only started around the 1930s when De Beers came up as a major company, and they started their propaganda campaign to get people to buy diamonds. The sad truth is like they tell you that they're rare, but De Beers has a fuck ton of diamonds. When you own the global monopoly on diamond mining, you got a lot of the bastards. Now, here comes the overall truth. I mean, excuse me. Diamonds are essentially worthless. They have like next to no resale value at all. But I mean, think about it for a moment. If you as a person are willing to spend like $3,000 or more on a ring for somebody else, that's pretty much saying that you want that person to be with you and you want to be with them. I mean, if you are willing to go through that much to spend that much money on something that is pretty much worthless, it doesn't make it any less special. Now, initially, me, I would have to find a girl who would rather just like take $5,000 and go on like an extended vacation for a period of time. I'm not really much for the whole, you know, traditions of things or anything like that. I'm weird. So, I ran off topic. I ran off. But yeah, that's unfortunately the sad truth. Generally, most of your household things are worth more than what diamonds actually are. You can artificially grow these things. Okay, back to these quartz. I can artificially grow diamonds because I can artificially grow crystals. And that's all diamond is. It's just crystal. It's just crystalline carbon. If you have colored diamonds, that means that it's carbon and something else. That's all it is. I mean, they're not any different. There's just a defect of an extra element within them. And thus, you know, apparently, that's how we like it. We like things defective because the defective diamonds cost more. They're not actually worth any more. They're the same price as the regular ones. Worthless. Yet we charge more for them because we think, oh, it's so pretty. This diamond is blue. But they're really not. They're just shiny. And we like shiny. So when De Beers came around showing pictures of shiny diamonds, we bought that shit up quick. And, you know, that whole saying for like an engagement ring of 2 months' salary, it's just an arbitrary number thought up by De Beers. That's all it is. There's no real rule or anything to that, but unfortunately it's become so ingrained within our society these days that if you don't have one, what's the point? You know? But, you know, hey, I'm going to stop bending up your ear and I'm going to let you get back to your life. And, again, I will be taking most of December off just to kind of, you know, game plan and get ready for the new year, so on and so forth, you know, new live streams, everything like that. So, you know what to do, like, comment for me, subscribe, because we got new in cards. Those things are super useful, so, you know, the image should be like right around here on the screen. You could just click that and bam, subscribe. Done deal. But, you know, hey, be sure to stick around, because in the new year I got a lot of new things coming up, some really, really good things. But until then, everybody, I'm Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc., signing off.